Hey, what's up guys? Karthik here for VFX Mentor and welcome back to another exciting tutorial. Today I am gonna show you some super cool trick for creating custom bokeh shape fully inside Nuke. Let's go and take a look at what we are going to be creating. First thing is first, we have a background and foreground plate here, and foreground plate is pre-mult image with alpha. I am going to merge the both, and this is what the result is. So let's add a Z defocus node to the background plate. As you guys know, Nuke has three nodes like defocus, Z defocus and convol to blur the image. These tools work almost similar and I will explain difference between them shortly at the end of the video and why I am using Z defocus among them. Let's continue with Z defocus now. I always prefer the value of size and maximum to be the same. So for that, just click on the maximum value, press equal to in your keyboard, type size, click OK. So if you see, if you are changing the size value, then the maximum value it will be updated automatically. Bump up the value, like in this case I will keep it as 50. You can already see we are getting very nice circular bokeh. This is because by default filter type is disk. We will also enable gamma correction and bloom options to get a dynamic range. So you can see the difference when I disable it and when I enable, the BG gets a dynamic push. So let's experiment with blade option. You can see in the filter type there are three options available: disk, bladed and image. Disk is a default setting where you can only get a circular bokeh. So we will try to experiment with blade options. Adjusting this parameter will give us many different shapes and look. So if I enter 2 as a default, you can see a horizontal anamorphic bokeh. 3 will be a triangle and 4 is a diamond or square, 5 is a pentagon and 6 is hexagon. So whatever value above the 6 will make the bokeh shape very smooth and circular, like 10, 20 like that. We have also options like roundness, aspect ratio and inner feather. You will get some cool looking bokeh when you play around with these settings. Now what if you want your own custom bokeh? So for that, let's select image. You can see that we are getting error because by choosing this option, we need to connect our own image in filter option. For that, I will create a quick roto. So just I will connect here. To draw a hot shape, I will enable title action safe for better alignment. View it, click here. Smooth these points and I don't want to waste time. I will roughly draw it a quick shape. So when you are doing, you can enhance it more. In the output, I will make us here RGBA. Okay, so I will switch off these layers. Now, if you see the output here, yeah, we are already getting the art in shape bokehs. We want to increase or decrease, just adjust the size parameter. By these techniques, whatever shape we can achieve quickly. Like I will show you another option. Like here, I will draw a quick shape. or GBA and connect this one to this one. So you can see we are getting a cross or plus symbol as our focus. So whatever shape you are connecting here, the highlights and lights will become like this shape. Not only rotos, you can also connect a text layer. Like in this case, I will type. Let's see. See? Cool, right? By this way, you can experiment with a lot of options. It's up to you to create your own Voca shapes. This is a technique I want to share you guys. So coming to defocus, Z defocus and convol, I will explain briefly. So first defocus, Z defocus and convol. So defocus, the main problem is if you increase the defocus, we will get only the circular bokehs. So there is no option to change a custom bokeh shape. And convol, you have your option like Z defocus filter option, you can connect similar shape. Like in case I will connect this Artin shape. You can see the whole image is blown out because in the convol there is no option to scale it. Okay, for that we need to add a transform node for the rotor shape, and in the transform node you need to scale down. Also in this case there is no options like gamma correction or bloom in the convol. It's a simple setting, so that's why I always prefer Z defocus because there are a lot of options to play around with. Personally, I would always prefer Z defocus. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. Also check my other videos. I'm also creating gizmos for Nuke and you can find the link in the description. If you want any particular tutorial or suggestions, leave your feedback in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe guys. See you soon in another tutorial. Goodbye.